everybody, Douglas Shea here. Welcome to another episode of the Walt Disney Movie Reviews. Well, today's Halloween, and it's time that we look at the Twitches sequel, which is about the rest of the story from the first book. Released to Disney Channel on October 12th, 2007, the movie is... Twitches 2. The film begins with a narration.
Once upon a time, the magical kingdom of Coventry was besieged by the forces of darkness. In the midst of this battle, the twin daughters of Miranda and Aaron were born. For their safety, the twins were separated and hidden away in another dimension. 21 years later, the sisters were reunited and returned to the land of their birth, where they vanquished their evil uncle Thanos. And destroyed the darkness forever.
We then see Miranda, played again by Kristen Wilson, in Aaron's study, missing him. She then hears a voice as she leaves the room.
Is someone there?
She then waves her hand and conceals the opening with a brick wall. In the Earth dimension, Cameron, played again by Tamara Mori, tries to magically put dishes in the dishwasher, but she makes a mess.
Oh. Honey?
Oops. I'm sorry. I don't know why, but that actually happens a lot.
A lot? What else you been practicing on?
Cameron, this might be a good time to tell your father about the car.
What about the car?
Now, don't get too upset. She's got all the pieces.
Pieces? Cars aren't supposed to be in pieces. Isn't there a spell to fix all of this?
I thought that too, but when I tried to do everything that I'd just done backwards, that's when I lost the other tire.
Oh, I found it. It's in the pool.
Oh.
You lost the tires.
No, one's in the pool. Are you listening?
She says that it would be easier if somebody would write it down.
I'm pretty much having to figure everything out by trial and error.
Heavy on the air.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of the time, I just get a vision or something.
A vision.
She then sees that something is wrong with Alex, played again by Tia Mori, so she goes up to Alex's room where she sees a shadow coming after her.
Alex, are you alright? Where are you? I'm in here. Oh.
The twins then argue and use magic on each other.
Would it kill you to say I'm sorry?
Sorry? How about a thank you, Alex?
You
Leave you there
saved
the
me
next
from
time.
a shadow, okay?
Yeah?
A light bulb can do the
yeah,
same
there is
thing.
no way.
What's
Come
going
on.
on?
A shadow.
Not a clue. But then again, I never have a clue anymore.
Yeah, welcome to the last 21 years of
What's the matter?
I don't know, I thought I'd... So... Cameron Elizabeth, do not turn your sister into that.
Alex is living with the Barnes family since she's going to college at Waverly University.
Alex, you've got to stop thanking us. You're family now. You can stay here as long as you like.
Besides, the university's only a mile away.
And I can't believe I'm meeting with the admissions counselor this morning. This is like a dream.
Alex.
Sorry. I just want to let you know how appreciative I am of everything you're doing for me.
We know, honey.
Oh, let me get that for you.
Why? My hands aren't painted on.
I noticed that nobody checked your forehead. You're just doing this to make me look bad.
No, that's one area where you actually don't need my help.
Okay, ladies, enough. I know this is gonna take a little getting used to, but trust me, before you know it, this will all seem completely normal.
Harsh, played again by Pat Kelly, and Ileana, now played by Leslie Sealer Karen, then arrive and they tell the twins that they're getting married.
Of course, we want the two of you to be in the wedding. It's going to be small. We both wanted something intimate. Yeah. And, well, with everyone thinking that we've been dead for the last 21 years, we don't have a lot of friends.
None.
We'd love to be in it. Love.
Harsh then sees that Cameron drew a picture of her father's crest.
Our father? Aaron? I've been dreaming about him every single night.
You don't suppose?
No. Aaron died the night the twins were born. I know this for a fact. So dead.
Dead?
Yeah.
Did he say dead?
They then tell the twins that Miranda wants to see them now, but Alex doesn't want to be late for her first day of college. So Karsh, Ileana, and Cameron head to Coventry, where Miranda is glad to see Cameron is safe.
Safe? Why wouldn't I be safe? We just destroyed Thantos in the darkness, right? Right?
Right. Of course, there's always work to be done.
Miranda then explains to Cameron that she and Alex have to help her finish securing the kingdom and asks her where Alex is.
She starts school today. I'm doing independent study this semester,
So we'll have to make do without her. Even though I believe I specifically requested the presence of both of my daughters?
See, I told you she'd notice.
Look, I'm trying.
Cameron then asks Miranda when she could start princessing.
Princessing?
you know, princessing. Going to balls, riding in carriages, waving. I'm really good at waving.
Well, there won't be too much of that until you learn to control your magic.
And you're walking.
Since Ileana is your protector, she will also be your teacher.
Don't worry, I'm a cool teacher. We can totally have class on the lawn, if the dragons aren't loose.
Desire, Magdalena, could you please take my daughter and see that she's properly princessed up? Then you can meet Ileana in the conservatory.
Yeah. Let's start with the tiara, ladies.
Miranda then lets Karsh and Ileana know that Thantos is still alive.
But if he regains human form, the first thing he'll do is go after the twins.
I know. Use an illuminating spell to secure the entrances, then meet me in the dungeons. I want every inch of this castle searched.
Should I insist that Alex return to Coventry? And by insist, I mean beg, plead, and cajole?
No. For now, she might actually be safer in her own dimension.
At college, Alex meets Cameron's ex-boyfriend Marcus Warburton, played by Nathan Stevenson, and asks him where McGregor Hall is.
I'm sitting in on a Renaissance poets lecture.
Okay, other side of the quad. You know, it is good to see you branching out, because I've never really seen you outside the art department.
Art department?
Yeah, later.
Wait, I know what's going on. You're making a huge mistake.
Maybe, but how about I call you later? And I like the new hair. It's nice.
I like the hair itself.
Later, Cam.
Wait, I'm not who you think I am.
Alex then catches up with Beth, played again by Jackie Rosenbaum, and she tells her who the boy was.
Marcus Warburton, your sister's ex-boyfriend. Yeah, emphasis on the ex part. She broke up with him 2 weeks ago. We don't talk to him anymore.
She broke up with him? Huh. But he's so knowledgeable about campus geography. Oh, look, there's McGregor Hall, right where he said it was. See ya.
Oh, and don't worry, I won't say a word to Cameron about this. But I do plan on texting her every single detail.
In Coventry, Cameron is dressed up as a princess and tries out some magic. She then meets a guy named Dimitri, played by Chris Scalinger.
Oh, sorry.
All right, look. You're just trying too hard, all right? Just picture what you want to have happen, all right? And let it flow through you. You ready?
Thanks.
No problem.
I really could have used you yesterday in my parents' garage.
I'm Dimitri.
Are you Prince?
I prefer not to use titles.
I'm Cameron.
Oh, everyone knows who you are. Welcome to Coventry.
Thanks, you're hi. Dimitri.
At the university, Marcus catches up to Alex.
I was hoping I was going to see you again. Look, there's been a huge misunderstanding. I know this is going to sound... You just called me Alex.
Yeah, it's your name, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but, Beth got to you.
Got to me? She basically tackled me in the cafeteria, but other than that, I did know something was different, not just the hair.
Well, apparently my sister's very popular around here.
Yeah.
So far, I've been invited to 7 parties and asked out twice.
Okay, so why don't we make that 3 times then? You feel like getting something to eat?
Sorry, but that has bad idea written all over it. Yeah.
Well, if it makes any difference, one of the reasons your sister and I broke up is because we really just didn't have much in common.
Well, it doesn't make a difference. It just means I'll be borrowing your notes. See ya.
Okay.
In Coventry, Cameron has tried to walk through a wall, but she got stuck, and Karsh and Ileana arrive and help her.
Alright. We could try a Noodleman.
Oh, no. Last time I couldn't get his head on.
Hi! Princess Cameron. First day.
Defeated the darkness. Nice weather we're having, huh?
Hurry up.
Step back.
Oh, wait, no. I'll handle this.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll do this. You always do this.
You can't.
I can't do this?
No, well,
I'm
I
never
should-
going to get to do it unless you give me a chance to
Fine,
do it.
go for it.
Mr.
Give it a
Iron, you know how
shot.
to do all the spells. I do the spells the
Okay,
best all
let's
the
see
time.
how this works
Oh, you
out.
want to see it?
Yes.
Well, all right, fine.
Would you please just try not to misplace any more body parts before we get back?
I once lost my elbow for 2 weeks. Had to put up signs and everything.
After that, Cameron gets the feeling that something is wrong by the way Karsh and Ileana are acting. She then goes to the North Tower where a shadow drops a ring and Cameron finds it. Cameron then returns to Earth, where she shows Alex the ring, which has their father's crest on it, and Alex gets the feeling that their father is alive.
Cameron, I think our father is still alive. What are you talking about? Look, I've been writing all of these stories about him, that he's out there, asking for our help. But your stories always come true. I know. I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't sure. But where is he? He's trapped. He's trapped in a place called the Shadowlands.
Then, as the twins head to let Miranda know, Karsh and Ileana arrive and tell them that Thantos is still alive because when he was destroyed, what was left of him was able to cling to life in the Shadowlands.
Shadowlands. See? It really does exist.
I felt a dark presence for the last few days, moving through the shadows. I wasn't sure it was Thantos until now. This afternoon, one of my servants was attacked in the North Tower.
That's horrible. I was in the North Tower. That could have been me. What she really means is, oh, that's horrible. Is he okay? It was implied.
He'll be fine. Ish.
But his shadow, not so fine-ish.
Twins are then told that shadows exist on their own in the world of the shadows where Thantos is planning his return.
I just hope we're not too late.
Too late? What does she mean, too late?
They're doomed.
Oh, yeah.
Too late to stop him from regaining his human form.
Why? What happens then? It's bad, right? I can tell it's gonna be bad.
He's got one purpose, and one purpose only, to destroy the two of you.
Yeah. Yeah, that would fall underneath the category of bad.
If Thantos does come back, I doubt we'll be able to stop him a second time.
Cameron then realizes that the shadow that was coming after Alex that morning was Thantos.
Thantos was in our house! No, he wasn't.
If he can freely travel between the two worlds, then he's already stronger than we feared.
What is up with you in this shadow business? It was not a shadow.
Miranda then explains to the twins that there will be a solar eclipse in 2 days, and they will be at their most powerful so that they will be able to perform the vanquishing spell.
Well, that's not possible. They can't do a vanquishing spell.
They're still at wall walking. Remedial wall walking. There was an incident. In fact, stuck in the wall is more accurate.
I don't think we have any other choice.
But they're not ready.
Then get them ready.
Hey, shouldn't it be up to us whether we perform this vanquishing spell or not? Yeah. What is it?
It's a spell so powerful that it will destroy anything that's hidden in the Shadowlands.
But if we do that spell, it will vanquish Dad's shadow. We can't do it.
Excuse me?
Cameron then shows Miranda the ring and tells her that Aaron's alive, but Miranda doesn't believe it.
He's not coming back. I searched for years through the shadows. He's not there.
But my stories, my dreams.
Oh, the work of Thantos. The moon is half in darkness. You have a connection to the Shadowlands. He's using you.
But the ring. What about Aaron's ring?
Only Thantos could have Aaron's ring. He took it from him when he killed him.
But it's not Thantos. I know it's not. It's Aaron, our father. He needs our help.
No. We need your help. I'm sorry, but on this you're just gonna have to trust me. Now, I'm counting on you and your sister. The future of Coventry depends on you.
It's amazing this place ever got along without us.
The twins then start trying out the vanquishing spell.
Okay, join hands. We'll just do the first part.
Okay, now remember, it's all about balance. Equal part sun, equal part moon, equal part hot, equal part cold.
I think they got it.
Ready?
Ready.
Power of the sun and the forces of the moon.
Oh, that's my favorite part.
Become one in our quest to open the door to the Shadowlands. That was so cool. How'd we...
Perhaps a little bit too much sun. Alex, were you even trying?
Yes. No. Kind of. Guys, I really don't think we should be doing this.
But you heard Mom.
Well, I know what she said, but it doesn't mean I agree.
Right now, I don't think it matters whether you agree or not. Your mother wouldn't ask you to do this unless it was essential.
They then try the spell again, but then Cameron sees Dimitri and follows him.
Dimitri! Dimitri! Cam! Cam! Dimitri! Hi!
Hey, hi. Sorry, I don't want to disturb you guys.
Oh, you weren't disturbing us. We were just goofing around. Yeah. Trying to save the kingdom and all that is good and pure.
Cameron introduces Alex to Dimitri and shows her what she learned from him, which is fixing things with magic.
Look! Whoa! Cam! Show her!
Why don't you show her? Come on, I wouldn't be much of a teacher if I took all the glory, right?
Oh, okay. Isn't he great? Yeah, he's great.
Dimitri offers to show Cameron around the garden, but then he gets requests from Karsh and Ileana and has to get back to work.
Can I get some tea, please?
And can I get one of those chicken salad sandwiches with the crust cut off? Ooh, and some olives. I love me the olives.
Well?
Right away, sir.
And where is your apron? Put your apron on. Wow. things have really slipped since we went into exile.
You guys should probably order something too. We're gonna be working late.
You're not a prince?
No. Excuse me.
Alex follows Dimitri and tells him that just because he's a waiter doesn't mean that he can't be impressive and that Cameron likes him.
So, don't give up, okay?
Dimitri then asks Alex for some of her magic, and Alex traps him inside a teapot thinking that Thanatos took over his shadow.
Are you all right? It was Santos. I know it. He tried to take over Dimitri's shadow.
Where is he now?
He's in there.
Where?
In there.
Where?
He's in there.
Ah, he's in there.
But I didn't know what else to do. He asked to borrow my magic to impress Cam.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on. Only Thanatos would ask something like that. This is Coventry. Everyone has magic, right?
I'm afraid that's not entirely true.
I could use a chiropractor.
Darshni Liana explained to Alex that after Aaron was killed, Miranda thought that the only people in Coventry who could best control magic should have it.
They took everyone's magic? That's horrible. That's so unfair.
Alex, I really don't think you understand.
No, I understand just fine.
Absolutely no rush on that chicken salad.
The next day in the Earth Dimension, Cameron arrives at the university where Beth is and tells her that Cameron is with Marcus. So she goes into the cafeteria disguised as Alex and talks to Marcus.
Hey, Marcus. It's me, Alex, again.
I can see that. What happened? I thought you had studying to do.
I do? Oh, I do. So many books by dead people to read. But before I go, I was wondering, you know my sister Cameron? Really pretty, you used to date? What do you think of her?
Okay, that's a little random. I don't know. She's great. I mean, she's fun. She tends to be a little vapid and self-centered sometimes.
I am not self-centered.
I didn't say you were.
Alex returns, Marcus leaves, and Alex asks Cameron what her problem is.
I turned my back for like 2 minutes and you're all over him. Why would I trust you? Because I would never do anything to hurt you. You should know that. I do know that. I didn't break up with him. He broke up with me. I just told everybody that so I wouldn't look bad. Oh, Cam, I'm sorry. It's okay. At least I found out why.
The twins then talk about their father Aaron still being alive.
Why do you think he's only communicating with me? He gave me the ring. And the drawing. You had a vision and drew his crest. Do you still have it? It's in my backpack. 600 pictures of Marcus and... here it is. This is the castle.
So?
Well, I've never seen these doors before. We have to get to Coventry. Fast. Fast. Cameron, no. What? Don't worry. I'm practicing. You'd be surprised at what I can do now. Cameron!
They head to Coventry, find the door, and go through the brick wall and are chased by a shadow. They end up in Aaron's study, where Miranda talks to them about him.
He was funny and sweet and strong. I was just about your age when I met him at the Winter Festival. We ended up dancing the whole night together. And when it was over, he said he wanted to give me a present so I would remember him forever. I could pick whatever I wanted.
What did you ask for?
A star from the north sky.
It's a real star. Good gift.
I never told anyone that story. It was our secret.
The twins head back to Earth, where Mr. Barnes is upset.
Sorry.
Yesterday, you go slog off in the swimming pool and you can't call?
I took the closet. I'm sorry.
Your mother has been worried sick.
Actually, your mother's just fine, but your father, well, he drained the pool.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I still haven't mastered interdimensional communication.
Oh, says the girl who can text, download, and talk on the cell phone all at the same time.
He's not a multitasker.
I can hear you.
We are both very happy that you're both home safe and sound. Did you have fun?
Yes!
It was great.
The best.
Really fun.
So
Yeah,
much fun.
awesome.
Is there something that you're not telling us?
No. Is there something that you're not telling us because you know that we'll freak out and there's a chance your father's head will explode?
Yes.
Later, Alex is for certain that Aaron is alive, so she goes back to Coventry and sees a star drawing on the window and rushes to tell Miranda.
I was calling you.
Are you all right? What happened?
It's Aaron. He's here, in the castle, trapped in the Shadowlands. I know what you're gonna say, but this wasn't Thantos. It couldn't be. I asked for a sign, and he drew me a star.
A star?
Yeah, that's what he gave Mom the night they met. It was their secret.
A star? That's so romantic.
Wait, you don't think I'm romantic?
No, a little. You gave me a bug.
Yeah, because you collect them.
Well, now you bring me.
This is good news. Why aren't you happy? We know where he is.
Miranda then tells Alex that she doesn't want to hear anything else about Aaron.
Why won't you even consider the possibility that he might be alive? That they both might be alive?
You very well might be right. They both may be out there. We still have to do the spell.
What? No! How can you say that?
I can't take the chance of Thantos regaining power. You'd never be safe. No one in Coventry would be safe.
But Dad
would want us to do this.
No, he wouldn't. I know he wouldn't. You said the vanquishing spell would destroy everything in the shadows.
Alex, I am trying to do what I think is best.
Are you? And I suppose you thought taking away everyone's magic was also for the best.
Alex.
I did. At the time. You and your sister.
You know, just stop. You don't care about us. You don't even care about Aaron. All you care about is your precious kingdom. Well, you know what? You can have it. I'm taking the next door out of this place.
Alex then goes back to Earth, and Karsh and Ileana go and try to get Cameron to talk to her.
Why do I have to talk to her?
Because you're her sister. She'll listen to you.
Have either of you met Alex? She's not so good on the listening or the sistering. And she took my lip gloss. Oh, she's such a little... Oh, there it is.
Oh, Cameron, we don't have much time left. If Thanos breaks free of the Shadowlands, we're defenseless.
Miranda.
Miranda is still too weak from her last battle with the darkness.
And too proud to say so. The eclipse is our only chance of stopping him, and all of Coventry
All of Coventry is counting on me. I know. Sorry. I want to help. I want to do what's right. I just don't know what the right thing is.
I think you do.
You're a princess of Coventry. You can't just sit back and do nothing. You have to act. You have to govern. I'm sorry if that's not what you thought princessing was, but it is.
Whoa. Tough love.
Thank you.
So Cameron goes and talks to Alex at the university. Marcus sees them arguing and then talks to Beth.
No, that has nothing to do with me. I mean, Cameron wants Alex to go somewhere, and Alex isn't budging.
Well, give it a minute. Alex is so going. My Cammy tends to get everything she wants.
Not everything.
The twins head to Coventry, and in Aaron's study, a book of spells lands on the desk and opens to a freedom spell, which is used to free spirits from the Shadowlands.
The power of the sun and the forces of the moon. It's almost the exact same spell. What's the last line of the vanquishing spell? And vanquish our enemies in the darkness that hides them.
All right, yeah, well, look, the only difference is that instead you say, and free your friends from the darkness that binds them. We just have to substitute the last line.
Oh, that's my line.
I know. You're the only one who can do this.
Again.
Why me? You have to. This is a sign. I have to talk to Miranda. No, you can't. We already know what she'll say.
Arch and Ileana then come and take the twins to the hallway where everybody in the castle is gathering for the vanquishing spell.
And the forces of the moon become one in our quest. To open the doors to the Shadowlands.
Let our light illuminate the eternal night. And leave no corner untouched so that we may... free your friends. We have to say it. We have to set them free.
You're gonna do a freedom spell.
It wouldn't.
Come on, say it.
Cameron says the last line of the vanquishing spell and it unleashes the light. Alex runs into Aaron's study where the spell book shows a transfer spell.
To transfer magic from one person to another. Alright, I'll do it. Just tell me how. It says that I have to touch you.
A shadow appears and Alex gives her magic to it, but it's Thanatos, played again by Patrick Fabian.
In the flesh. Miss me?
I'm sorry. I was so sure that it was...
Bad Thanatos. Preying on the hope and insecurities of the innocent, I should probably stop doing that. And yet, nothing brings me greater joy.
You won't get away with this.
Oh, but I already have.
Thanatos heads to finish off Aaron. The twins head back to her to find him, and it turns out that Aaron, played by Kevin Jobinville, has been hiding in Mrs. Norzing's shadow.
Hello, brother. You don't look so good. I think I should finish what I started 21 years ago.
Dad! Oh. It's locked. Stand back. Hi. What kind of princess school do you go to?
I teach Taekwondo.
Upstairs. They have to be in Coventry. Where else would he have... He must have locked the portal from the other side. How are we gonna get to Coventry?
I think I know another way.
The twins head back to Coventry, where Thanatos locked the door of the castle with a spell, but luckily Dimitri got his magic back, opens a door, and tells them that Thanatos took Aaron to the North Tower.
You were so brave.
See? Now that was impressive. Did not seem like the best time for that. Oh, you so like him.
The twins and Miranda arrive at the tower and bring Aaron back. He defeats Thanatos once and for all by sending him down a portal to the afterlife. Later, Karsh and Ileana get married and everybody lives happily ever after.
Mrs. Karsh and I are going to start a book club.
Well, you finally know how your fairy tale ends. I never doubted it had a happy ending. You so doubted it. You were like the Princess of Doubt.
What?
Yes.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was you.
So not true. Your tiara slipped. Oh.
Well, I think we look fabulous.
You think?
Go Twitches! Go Twitches! Go Twitches! Go Twitches! Go Twitches! Go
And that was Twitches 2. My thoughts? Well, just like the previous film, this film is also really good. In the end, I give this film a rating of 4 stars out of 5. Well, that's it for Twitches 2 and the Twitches franchise. Be sure to join me next month for Thanksgiving when I'll be reviewing the Disney franchise that stars Kevin Zegers as the owner of a sports dog. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to tell your friends about me, leave some questions in the comments below, subscribe, and hit that like button. And happy Halloween!
Loser!